factor and the remainder theorem. Try this question yourself. When you've done it, then check the solutions. Now the factor theorem is just a special case of the remainder theorem. When you divide the polynomial by an expression, if the remainder is 0, then it's a factor. So for this question here, so this is our polynomial f of x. Then here, because x plus 2 is a factor, that means if we substitute into this polynomial, put x equal to minus 2, and the remainder is going to be equal to 0. For this one here, if we substitute x equal to 1, then our remainder is minus 36. So we're going to make two equations by doing this. So we substitute x equal to minus 2 into this polynomial. So it's going to be minus 2 cubed, which is minus 8. Then it's p. Here we'll have a minus 4. Minus 31 times minus 2 is plus 62. Plus q is equal to 0. So we keep minus p and q, minus 8p and q on the left hand side. Here we got positive 58, go to the other side, comes minus 58. This is our equation 1. Then for equation 2, we substitute 1 into the polynomial, so it's just p, then minus 1, minus 31 plus q is equal to minus 36. So we get p plus q. We take minus 32 to the other side, becomes plus 32 there, so that's minus 4. So this is our equation 2. If we just write equation 1 underneath equation 2, so it's minus 8p plus q equal to minus 58. And here, if we say equation 1 minus equation, so equation 2 minus equation 1. So equation 2 minus this equation 1 here. So p minus minus 8p gives you 9p. Q disappears. Minus 4 minus 58 gives you 54. When you divide by 9, you get p equal to 6. And from this, 6 plus q is equal to minus 4. Therefore q is minus 10. So p is 6 and q is minus 10. Then part B, so we're going to factorize this. And we know x plus 2 is a factor. So one method is we do the long division. 6x cubed minus x squared minus 31x minus 10. We divide by x plus 2, which is a factor. So we need here 6x cubed under here. So we multiply x by 6x squared. So multiply everything here by 6x squared, we get 6x cubed. Then we're going to get 12x squared. Then the remainder, just we get minus 13x squared. This term comes down. Now we need to multiply x by minus 13x. So multiply here everything by minus 13x. Here you get minus 26x. Now find the remainder. So that minus that is nothing. 31, here's minus 26 gives you minus 5x. Bring that final term down. Now we need to multiply this x by minus 5. Then minus 5 times minus 2 is minus 10. So the remainder is 0. So therefore, polynomial is equal to x plus 2 in bracket times 6x squared minus 13x minus 5. So we can factorize this. So the factors of 6x squared are going to be 3x and 2x. Factors of minus 5. So if you put minus 5 there, that will give you minus 15x. And put plus 1 there, plus 2x gives you minus 13x. So therefore, we've done the complete factorization. Now alternatively, 6x cubed minus x squared, then we have minus 31x minus 10, and we know the one factor, which is x plus 2. Now the quadratic equation here, because the x cube has a coefficient 6, so therefore the x squared will have a coefficient 6, because that's only one you get x cubed from. Then the constant term, so here the coefficient x we don't know, but this one, because of minus 10, which is going to be 2 times something, gives you minus 10, so it's minus 5. So only the factor we don't know here is the number b. The coefficient of x here is minus 31, and the x coefficient is going to come from 2 times b, or minus 5 times 1 here, and it's equal to minus 31. So 2b is equal to minus 26, therefore b is minus 13. So therefore, we got x plus 2, then the quadratic equation 6x squared minus 13x minus 5. Then you factorize. Plus 1 here, minus 5x.